Now I'm gonna get straight to it. Now bear with me. I'm triple ones. The God. Ionas 13. And this is my backup channel. So if you don't know, since this is my backup channel, you are welcome to check out my main channel. If you like what you hear and see, support, subscribe, share, like, comment, do all that good stuff. So I've been trying to make videos for a while, and this will be my first video, I think, in a few months. I'm doing this video this way. Usually I'll be set up or, in the mask or whatever. I'm not going to do too much explaining right now why we're the mask. If you want to know more, check out my main channel. The link is in the description. But this video is for my heavily watched individuals. It's for my, the people that's been, community bullying, workplace harassment, gang stalking, being watched constantly. And also, this channel also is about enlightenment. It's about encouragement. I don't want to get all over the place, so I just want to say, if you feel like, everywhere you go, whether it's at your place of business, even in your own home, outside, moving around, doing, everyday life things, and you feel like you're being watched, well, I'm here to tell you that you more than likely are. Especially, if you have a certain purpose, or if you have a, certain talents, etc. The devil don't target the weak. So as right now I'm trying to multitask. I've been going through a lot of things. Trying to do content, trying to balance out the attacks, the spiritual attacks, the financial, curses that these witches and warlocks will try to put on the ones that carry especially high, anointing purposes. You're not alone in this, on this narrow, journey that we call life. Some take that wide, road, the easy way and the shortcuts. Meanwhile, there are only a few that they may label chosen that take that, that narrow road. So just know that you will be, spiritually attacked, mentally attacked, and even possibly physically attacked when you out to carry missions, carry out missions. And if you don't know what missions is a purpose of life, something that you came here to do, because you are more than just this meat suit. For those that possess souls, and speaking to those real spirits, because under this flesh, we are more than just the body. But just know you're not crazy, you're not insane, you're not paranoid. It's the truth and it's by design. Give me a second. Everything is by design. And when you are Neo in this matrix, that just means that, you're a part of a very, very small amount of people, individuals, ascended masters, etc., that sees life for what it is, not for what it appears to be. You gotta understand that, what you get is what you project. So that's why you got things like they're putting all these certain things on television, on how certain racial, stereotypes, or, a lot of violence in the movies, a lot of, X-ratedness, a lot of things, because that is a part of the program. And for those that just naturally that exist, that we would call the Neos in this matrix, just your very existence goes against that. So that what makes you a target, enemy of the state, but you are the one. And this is videos for anyone that can really relate to the struggle, to feeling different, not fitting in with people. You are here for a bigger purpose. You are not just what you see in the mirror. So it's a lot going on. You got to stay focused. And another big thing is a lot of things are being done too to distract you. Trust me, take me for example. I've been distracted a lot while trying to do this work, because the devil try to knock you off your balance, try to knock you off of your goals and your targets and the things that you're trying to accomplish in your life. It is definitely spiritual warfare that manifests, that's mainly attacked, in the mental, that play out in the physical. So I just want anybody to know that no matter what you're going through in your life, that you can overcome any obstacle. Because as much as they're watching you, they got the watchers watching them as they watch you. More vids to come, I ain't even really dropped a lot of videos that I got and I've been working on, because I've been having personal things going on, and I know it's a lot of haters set in place to watch and not support. So you got to know when and how to protect your energy. So just know you are not crazy. If you got, some type of talent or some type of gift that you may not know that you have, these devils, demons, and warlocks may know who you are before you even come to discover who you really are. And I speak to those real ones, those ones that just stick out like a sore thumb, no matter how much they try to be concealed, no matter how quiet, a person try to be. Just know, and I'm going to end it on this note, heavily watched individuals, just know you're not crazy. Pay attention to the signs. I'm out.